Welcome to a journey through the world's most baffling mysteries, events that have left scientists scratching their heads for decades, sometimes even centuries. Today we'll explore 10 unexplained phenomena that continue to defy logic and scientific understanding. From strange disappearances to bizarre natural occurrences, these stories remind us that despite all our advances, there's still so much about our universe that remains a puzzle. So, get ready to dive into the unknown where every answer leads to more questions and the line between fact and fiction blurs. Let's begin our countdown of the top 10 unexplained events that science just can't explain. 1977, astronomers at Ohio State University detected a powerful radio signal from outer space, now famously known as the WOW signal. The burst lasted just 72 seconds, but its intensity and frequency suggested it could be of extraterrestrial origin. Despite numerous attempts, scientists have never been able to replicate or explain the signal. Was it a message from intelligent life or just a cosmic fluke? The WOW signal remains one of the most tantalizing mysteries in the search for life beyond Earth, fueling debates and inspiring countless theories, but no definitive answers have emerged. Residents of Taos, New Mexico, have reported hearing a persistent, low-frequency hum since the early 1990s. Known as the Taos Hum, this mysterious noise has baffled scientists and engineers alike. Despite extensive investigations, no clear source has ever been identified. Some believe it's caused by secret military experiments, while others think it's a natural phenomenon or even a psychological effect. The hum is only heard by a small percentage of people, adding another layer of intrigue. To this day, the Taos Hum remains an unsolved auditory enigma. Voynich Manuscript is an ancient book filled with strange illustrations in an unknown language. Discovered in 1912, it has puzzled linguists, cryptographers, and historians ever since. Despite decades of study, no one has been able to decode its script or understand its bizarre drawings of plants, astronomical diagrams, and human figures. Some suggest it's a hoax, while others believe it holds secrets from a lost civilization. The manuscript continues to resist all attempts at translation, making it one of the most mysterious books in the world. July 1518, residents of Strasbourg, France were struck by a bizarre compulsion to dance uncontrollably. Dozens of people danced for days, some reportedly to the point of exhaustion or even death. The cause of this so-called dancing plague remains unknown. Some theories suggest mass hysteria, while others point to possible poisoning by ergot fungus. However, no explanation fully accounts for the scale and intensity of the event. The dancing plague remains a chilling reminder of how little we sometimes understand about the human mind and collective behavior. 1959, 9 experienced hikers died mysteriously in Russia's Ural Mountains. Their tent was found torn open from the inside, and their bodies showed strange injuries, some with severe internal trauma, others with signs of radiation. The official explanation was an unknown compelling force, but theories range from avalanches to secret military tests and even extraterrestrial encounters. Despite numerous investigations, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling and unexplained tragedies in modern history. On June 30, 1908, a massive explosion flattened over 2,000 square kilometers of Siberian forest near the Tunguska River. The blast was so powerful it knocked people off their feet hundreds of kilometers away. Scientists believe it was caused by an asteroid or comet exploding in the atmosphere, but no impact crater was ever found. The Tunguska event remains the largest impact event in recorded history, yet its exact cause is still debated, leaving a giant question mark in the annals of science. 1957, twin girls named Jennifer and Gillian Pollock were born in England, a year after their older sisters died in a tragic accident. As the twins grew, they began to display behaviors and knowledge eerily similar to their deceased siblings, including memories of places they had never visited. Some believe this is evidence of reincarnation, while skeptics argue it's coincidence or parental influence. The Pollock twins' case remains one of the most compelling and unexplained stories in the study of consciousness and memory. Ball lightning is a rare and mysterious phenomenon, where glowing spherical objects appear during thunderstorms. Witnesses describe balls of light floating through the air, sometimes even entering homes. Despite numerous reports, scientists have struggled to reproduce or fully explain ball lightning in laboratory settings. Theories range from plasma formations to hallucinations, but none have been universally accepted. Ball lightning remains one of nature's most elusive and unexplained spectacle. The desert near Marfa, Texas, mysterious lights have been appearing for over a century. These glowing orbs move, split, and merge in ways that defy explanation. Locals and visitors alike have witnessed the Marfa Lights, but scientific investigations have failed to pinpoint their source. Some suggest car headlights or atmospheric reflections, but the phenomenon predates automobiles. The Marfa Lights continue to intrigue and mystify, drawing curious observers from around the world. On Oak Island in Nova Scotia, a mysterious pit has lured treasure hunters for over 200 years. The money pit is rumored to contain hidden riches, but every attempt to excavate it has ended in failure, with strange traps and flooding thwarting explorers. Despite modern technology, no one has uncovered the pit's secrets or its supposed treasure. The Oak Island money pit remains a symbol of human curiosity and the enduring allure of the unknown. Medieval England, 2 children with green skin reportedly appeared in the village of Woolpit. They spoke an unknown language and refused to eat normal food at first. Over time, their skin color faded and they learned English, but their origins remained a mystery. Some historians suggest they were malnourished or from a nearby town, while others believe their story hints at parallel worlds or alien encounters. The Green Children of Woolpit remain a strange and unexplained chapter in English folklore. Norway's Hessdalen Valley, mysterious lights have been observed since the 1930s. These bright floating orbs appear in the sky, sometimes moving rapidly or hovering for minutes. Scientists have set up monitoring stations, but the phenomenon remains unexplained. Hessdalen Lights have sparked theories ranging from natural plasma to UFOs, but no definitive answer has been found. The valley continues to attract researchers and skywatchers hoping to solve the mystery. Beale ciphers are a set of 3 encrypted messages, supposedly revealing the location of a buried treasure in Virginia. Only one of the ciphers has been partially decoded, and the remaining 2 have resisted all attempts at decryption. Treasure hunters and cryptographers have spent decades trying to crack the code, but the secret remains locked away. Whether the treasure exists or not, the Beale ciphers continue to fascinate and frustrate those seeking to unravel their mystery. During the late 1960s and early 1970s, a serial killer known as the Zodiac terrorized Northern California. He sent cryptic letters and ciphers to newspapers, taunting police and the public. Despite intense investigations and widespread media coverage, the Zodiac's identity remains unknown. Some of his ciphers have never been solved, and the case is still open. The Zodiac Killer's motives, methods, and true identity continue to haunt both law enforcement and amateur sleuths. Shroud of Turin is a linen cloth bearing the faint image of a man, believed by some to be Jesus Christ. Radiocarbon dating suggests it's a medieval forgery, but other tests have raised doubts about this conclusion. The image's formation remains unexplained, and debates over its authenticity continue. The shroud is one of the most studied and controversial religious artifacts in history, yet its origins and the process that created its image are still shrouded in mystery. Etched into the Peruvian desert, the Nazca Lines are massive geoglyphs depicting animals, plants, and geometric shapes. Created over 2,000 years ago, their purpose remains a mystery. Some believe they were astronomical calendars, while others suggest religious or ceremonial uses. The sheer scale and precision of the lines have led to wild theories, including alien involvement. Despite extensive research, the true meaning of the Nazca Lines is still unknown. 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach in Australia. He carried no identification and the labels on his clothes were removed. A cryptic note was found in his pocket, but its meaning has never been deciphered. Despite international efforts, the Somerton man's identity and cause of death remain a mystery. The case has inspired books, documentaries, and endless speculation, but the truth continues to elude investigators. Some believe that a mysterious object orbiting Earth, dubbed the Black Knight satellite, is an ancient alien probe. Theories about its origin range from lost NASA equipment to extraterrestrial technology. While most scientists dismiss the claims as conspiracy theories or misidentified space debris, the legend of the Black Knight satellite persists, fueled by strange radio signals and unexplained sightings. Its true nature remains a topic of debate and fascination. 2014, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanished with 239 people on board. Despite extensive search efforts, only a few pieces of debris have been found, and the plane's final resting place remains unknown. The disappearance has sparked numerous theories, from mechanical failure to hijacking, but no definitive answers. The fate of MH370 is one of the greatest aviation mysteries of our time, leaving families and investigators searching for closure. March 13, 1997, thousands of people in Arizona witnessed a series of mysterious lights moving silently across the night sky. The event, known as the Phoenix Lights, has never been fully explained. While some attribute the lights to military flares, many witnesses insist what they saw was something far more extraordinary. The Phoenix Lights remain one of the most widely reported and debated UFO sightings in history. 1997, underwater microphones detected an ultra-low frequency sound in the Pacific Ocean, dubbed the Bloop. The sound was much louder than any known animal could produce, and its origin remains a mystery. Some scientists suggest it was caused by icequakes, while others speculate about unknown sea creatures. The Bloop has become a legend among oceanographers and cryptozoologists, symbolizing the vast, unexplored mysteries of the deep sea. Mandela Effect describes a phenomenon where large groups of people remember events differently from how they actually occurred. Named after false memories of Nelson Mandela's death, examples include misremembered movie quotes and product logos. Some believe this points to alternate realities or glitches in the Matrix, while psychologists attribute it to the quirks of human memory. The Mandela Effect continues to spark debate and curiosity about the nature of reality and collective memory. Judge C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota, a river splits in two. One side continues downstream, while the other disappears into a deep hole known as the Devil's Kettle. Scientists have tried to trace where the water goes using dyes and objects, but its destination remains unknown. The Devil's Kettle is a natural mystery that continues to baffle geologists and visitors alike, challenging our understanding of underground waterways. Across the world, people have reported hearing a persistent low-frequency hum with no identifiable source. Known simply as the hum, this phenomenon has been documented in places like Bristol, England, and Windsor, Canada. Scientists have investigated possible causes, including industrial noise and tinnitus, but no single explanation fits all cases. The hum remains an auditory mystery that affects thousands, leaving both sufferers and researchers searching for answers. Deep in Siberia, the Patomskiy Crater is a massive mound-shaped formation discovered in 1949. Its origin is unclear. Some suggest a meteorite impact, while others believe it's volcanic. However, neither theory fully explains its unique structure and composition. The crater has inspired legends of curses and alien landings, but scientific investigations have yet to provide a definitive answer. The Patomskiy Crater remains one of Russia's most enigmatic natural wonders. Overtown Bridge in Scotland has gained a reputation for a tragic mystery. Since the 1950s, hundreds of dogs have inexplicably jumped to their deaths from the bridge. Despite investigations into possible scents or sounds attracting the animals, no definitive cause has been found. The phenomenon has led to local legends and speculation about supernatural forces. The Overtown Bridge remains a haunting and unexplained enigma. 1994, Gloria Ramirez was admitted to a California hospital with strange symptoms. When medical staff drew her blood, they noticed a chemical smell and some fainted or became ill. Despite investigations, the cause of the toxic fumes remains unclear. The case of the toxic lady has puzzled doctors and toxicologists, leading to theories about rare chemical reactions in her body. However, no single explanation has been universally accepted. 1987, two Chicago television stations were hijacked by an unknown person wearing a Max Headroom mask. The bizarre broadcast lasted only a few minutes, but the culprit was never caught. Despite FBI investigations, the identity and motive behind the Max Headroom incident remain a mystery. The event is now a legendary example of unsolved media pranks and continues to intrigue both tech enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists. 1966, two men were found dead on a hill in Brazil wearing lead masks and formal suits. Notes found nearby reference mysterious instructions, but no cause of death was determined. The lead masks case has inspired theories ranging from secret experiments to alien contact. Despite extensive investigations, the true story behind the men's deaths and their strange attire remains unsolved. Between July and September 2001, red-colored rain fell over Kerala, India. Scientists initially suspected dust or spores, but some samples contained unidentified particles. The phenomenon has led to speculation about meteorites, algae, or even extraterrestrial origins. Despite studies, the exact cause of the red rain remains uncertain, making it one of the most colorful and unexplained weather events in recent history. The 1970s, strange faces began appearing on the floor of a house in Belmez, Spain. The images seemed to change and reappear even after being removed. Scientists and paranormal investigators have studied the phenomenon, but no one has explained how the faces form. The Belmez Faces remain a controversial and mysterious case in the world of the unexplained. The late 1800s, a house in Amherst, Nova Scotia became the site of alleged poltergeist activity. Witnesses reported moving objects, strange noises, and even physical attacks. Despite investigations by skeptics and believers alike, no natural explanation was found. The Great Amherst Mystery remains one of the most famous and unexplained hauntings in Canadian history. On Christmas Eve 1945, a fire destroyed the Sauter family home in West Virginia. 5 of the 10 children were never found and no remains were discovered in the ashes. The case has led to decades of speculation about kidnapping, arson, and cover-ups. Despite investigations and sightings, the fate of the Sauter children remains a heartbreaking mystery. 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach in Australia, with a scrap of paper reading Taos Hum shut in his pocket. The phrase means ended or finished in Persian. Despite extensive investigations, the man's identity and the circumstances of his death remain unknown. The Taos Hum Shud case is one of Australia's most enduring and mysterious cold cases. 1971, a man using the alias D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane, extorted $200,000 and parachuted into the wilderness never to be seen again. Despite one of the largest manhunts in FBI history, Cooper's identity and fate remain unknown. The case has inspired countless theories, books, and movies, but the true story of D.B. Cooper is still unsolved. Stonehenge, the prehistoric monument in England, has puzzled archaeologists for centuries. Built over 4,000 years ago, its purpose and the methods used to transport its massive stones remain unclear. Some theories suggest it was an astronomical observatory or a religious site, but no definitive answers exist. Stonehenge stands as a testament to ancient ingenuity and the enduring mysteries of human history. Bermuda Triangle, a region in the western Atlantic Ocean, is infamous for the mysterious disappearances of ships and airplanes. Despite numerous investigations, no single cause has been identified. Theories range from magnetic anomalies to underwater gas eruptions and even alien abductions. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the world's most enduring and popular mysteries. WOW signal detected in 1977 remains one of the most intriguing signals ever received from space. Despite decades of searching, scientists have never found a similar signal or identified its source. The event continues to inspire debate about the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligence and the limits of our understanding of the cosmos. The Taos Hum is a persistent, low-frequency noise heard by some residents of Taos, New Mexico. Despite scientific studies, no source has been identified. The phenomenon has sparked theories ranging from secret technology to psychological effects, but the mystery remains unsolved. The dancing plague of 1518 saw dozens of people in Strasbourg, France, dance uncontrollably for days. The cause remains unknown, with theories ranging from mass hysteria to poisoning. The event is a stark reminder of the mysteries that still surround human behavior and collective psychology. Ball lightning is a rare phenomenon where glowing spheres appear during thunderstorms. Despite numerous eyewitness accounts, scientists have yet to fully explain how or why ball lightning occurs. The phenomenon remains one of the most elusive mysteries in atmospheric science. The Marfa Lights have appeared in the Texas desert for over a century, moving and changing in ways that defy explanation. Despite scientific studies, no one has determined their source. The lights continue to attract curious visitors and remain a symbol of the unexplained. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling mysteries in modern history. 9 hikers died under mysterious circumstances in the Ural Mountains with injuries that defy easy explanation. Despite numerous theories, the true cause of their deaths is still unknown. As we've seen, the world is full of mysteries that continue to challenge our understanding. From strange signals in space to unexplained natural phenomena and baffling historical events, these stories remind us that science doesn't have all the answers, at least not yet. Perhaps one day new discoveries will shed light on these enigmas. Until then, they inspire us to keep questioning, exploring, and marveling at the wonders of our universe. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the unexplained.